Hello everybody, Cowbell here. We're going to be playing some Space Engineers today. Thank you for that loot, by the way, DBZ, or I'm sorry, Blazin', you're right off to the races, I see. Thank you very much. How's it going? We're going to be checking out Space Engineers today. I figure I've actually played this a little bit, but I figure I've played Minecraft and Starbound and Terraria, and you know, I've got tons of block building experience, and I loved Legos as a kid, so why not? How hard could it really be? You're in space. But thank you guys for coming by. We're gonna be checking this out. I actually haven't done too much with this in a while, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff where I'm like, I forget how this works. But that's alright. We'll just play it by ear. We're definitely gonna do survival mode though. And what else are we doing? How is everybody today, by the way? Easy start space. That seems like a good idea. Is good maybe. Why maybe? Why only maybe? Let's get that to a yes. I will support the yes. This is a pretty lame name, but that's alright. Arcade realistic. Sound mode realistic. You don't hear anything. I think that's what that means. I actually am going to do a few mods though, because there are some that I think are really cool that I like to incorporate later. We're probably not going to get to see them today. But there's some cool stuff. Some cool tech. You don't know. What can I do to turn that into a yes? I feel like a car salesman right now. What do I have to do to get you in this smiling phase? Alright, what do we want? We want probably tiered batteries would be nice. Laser turrets would be nice. I don't want to do anything like too crazy like this. This hydrogen-powered matter replicator, that seems overpowered. Power transmitters, that's really cool. I remember that. Yes! Victory! I'm off to a good start already. Man, tiered oxygen farm. I want that. Nanite control factory is really fun. I don't know how that works with this. But the description talks about no longer maintaining the mod, so I'm going to leave it alone, I think. Transporter seems useful, but maybe another time. Was that a blank? I see space. We're in space, so I guess it works. I don't know what else I really actually want here, so I'm just gonna go with it. We'll just go with that. Let's see. Legos in space. That pretty much explains it. Does anybody have anything better that we can put down here? Let's check out advanced too. I'm probably leaving all of these things alone. I don't think I'm gonna touch them. Unlimited world size. That always is cool to me. Thruster damage, yes. Unsupported stations. Grids will no longer turn dynamic when disconnected from stack grids. I'll just leave it. Air tightness, yes. Enable spiders. Okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Enable wolves. God, what happens in this place? I suppose I could do that. Just seems so indecent to do that with everybody here. Oh, should be the name. How about the description? We could do that. Let's see. Hey, I mean, I kind of am. Playing like an ass would actually be more appropriate, I think. for the way that I'm about to go with this. How about tomfoolery? That seems like what's about to happen. I think that sounds good to me. Yeah, sure. You do your thing, game, and I'll let you do your thing. We can always change the name later. I'm not too worried about it. Downloading mods. You should have the mods. But yeah, we can always change that. But there will be lots of tomfoolery. I can promise you that. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I have a very vague understanding of what I'm doing. Like, enough that I remember some of the controls from recently. That's about it. Yes, it did, Arc Trooper. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. We just started this. I just started a new game. I've played a little bit recently, not much. So I'm sure that things will go terribly for me. But if that's what you're looking to see, or you're just looking to have a good time, then you're in the right place. Type nanite to see what's new. We're not even up to that point. We're not even going to worry about that. I'm moving a lot smoother than I expected to. Okay, I've never actually done this, the easy start before. Oh, Xbox, yeah. Okay. Sorry, the name threw me. How are you then? This gravity. They gave me a lot of stuff. One? Really? And we gave you one block. Use it wisely. Oh, well, there it goes. Wait, why is gravity affecting me, but not that block? Whoa, whoa, whoa. My dampeners turned off and I forgot to turn them back on. I guess I'll just take this right about now. Alright, that was cool. Meg! How are you? Oh, boy. I also apologize in advance because I will likely draw this one shorter than usual. I have, as a lot of you guys know who have been here for a bit, I have a really bad habit of not taking good care of myself, so I'm going to focus on catching up on some sleep. Starting today, I decided that I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I will probably wind things down close to 10, maybe a little after, not much. You subscribed, yay! Usually I have this alert, excuse me, I have this alert that usually pops up if it's new. What am I doing right now? I don't even know. I have a hydrogen and oxygen bottle. Okay. That's good. They gave me a lot of stuff. They weren't kidding about easy start. What, builder? Oh, I have a welding ship too? That's cool. And a solar panel, right? I'm definitely adding to that. I can promise you that right now. Is this all running off of solar right now? Is the entire grid on solar? Do I have a reactor at all? I do have reactors. They are barely working at all. I could probably run completely on solar. I mean, while it's facing this way at least. That is awesome. Tim Little Free is not ringing a bell, unfortunately. Oh, they partially constructed it just for the appearance. That's funny. Or maybe, actually, you know what? They're probably transparent now. That's probably what that is. That's why they did it. Is that oh, vertigo from this thing? I'm sorry. I hope I'm not messing you up. I don't want to do that. Antenna platform. There's so much stuff here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of rotating, so I apologize in advance. If that's going to cause problems for you, then maybe you should take it down a notch and just listen. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish that I could help you. What's up with the blue ship? I didn't even look at the red ship yet. Alright, conveyors. Mod. You mess with his title. Oh dear. Oh, cool. Cool. So, okay, so there's a panel. I could shut the door probably. It's a cargo container. What's in here? Oxygen, hydrogen. There's rockets on this ship. There's enhanced tools that I probably should have. Wider cutout, faster mining. That would be so much easier. Blue ship looks like a penis. I'm gonna need to look at it again. Give me a second. I need to take a second look at the penis. Geronimo. Oh, that gravity should not still be here. Oh, yeah. There it is. Captain, she is space-worthy. Oh, dear, is she space-worthy? Oh, no. Well, what do we have here? Are these automated? What is this? Actually use my tools. Don't just, like, fake use them. Can we... Oh, I don't have the... That's right. I need to put the enhanced ones on the toolbar. It has all the other ones instead. Clear, clear, clear. 1, 2, 3. Alright. What is this? Gatling turret? Oh, I guess it, like, automatically targets? Go from 70-star run to how magic works. What is... Is there all windows? I mean... I guess they are. Yeah, sure. Conveyors. Okay. So this whole thing is probably hooked up. Cool. Cool. Alright. Oh, I got lots of thrusters up here. What's this? Antenna. I never usually make antenna because I just GPS everything and everything is stationary. Camera. I mean, I guess that's helpful in case somebody boards your ship. Beacon, so you can always find it. That's cool. It's it's all head. It is indeed. Oh, Meg. I definitely do miss you. That much is certain. Let's take... And how fitting is it that the penis ship has a rapid-fire assault rifle on it? That sounds just about right to me. Alright, the tiers for oxygen farms. I want to make some of those. Those are really cool. Those are fun. Character tools? Is that where my weapons are? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, precise, elite. I don't know. I don't know what those are about, but that's okay. We're gonna just add this to the second toolbar, and now we can shooty shoot. The great bulkhead. Oh, there's a connector. Connectors are cool. Ah, man. They give you a lot of actually really useful stuff. And solar. I love solar. I love renewable energy. They knew exactly... Well, you know, actually it makes a lot of sense if you think about it. It needs somewhere to recharge. Somewhere to recharge right in there and there. That needs to be able to restock its supplies. This game gives you space sickness? No, I'm sorry, DBZ. I keep calling it DBZ because I keep seeing the name. Sorry about that, Blazin. It's not gonna probably get any better. I hate to say that, but so let's see what the red ship's about. Hi, friends. Is that another connector up there? Okay, fine. I'll use my jetpack. Yes, it is. That's really cool. Okay, awesome. Connectors are really useful, by the way, if you're not familiar with this game. Air vent. Yeah, don't let oxygen in here right now. That would be bad. You guys found it. Congratulations. You figured it out. You figured me out, laddies. Oh, and then it it just oxygenates this whole area once you close the door. That's cool. So it checks. Switch over now to Twitch only. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Blazin. Sorry about the bobbity boobity. What else is on this ship? I didn't even go into the penis ship. Oh, they really did add a lot of stuff here, didn't they? These are doors, sliding doors. What's this connector hooked up to? The bottom of the ship, I guess? And then what, it just dumps it up here? Or it stores it? What does that say? Front hangar door open close. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Meg's up to no good. Only hear my sexy voice. Aw, you are too kind, Blazin. Much too kind. How's the oxygen on this? No, not on the air vent. On the oxygen tanks. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Oxygen tank. It's filling up from somewhere. Oxygen generator. Probably. Is that where it's coming out of? Oh, yeah. Whoa, they have a crap ton of bottles here. The butthole of the penis ship. But this isn't the penis ship. This is the other ship. Which I didn't actually really look at the shape of. That's why. That's why there's all this oxygen going into the tanks. Because there is ice for days. Here, refill bottles. Make it happen. Anything else? Yeah, these are going to be filled up real soon. Well, that's cool. I mean, there'll be a lot of oxygen in here. Yay. What? Oh, this must be the hangar door. Oh, wait. Is that what that does? I'm putting my helmet on first. That's so cool. So you can dock a smaller ship on here. Oh, yes. Or like a rover or something. Oh, don't worry. This would be the butthole of this ship, though. This would be the butthole of the red ship. Absolutely. And that's the cockpit. Oh, man, this is so cool. It shows how often I actually do, like, the suggested easy start stuff. Because usually I'm like, we'll just give it a shot and see what happens. I do, like, random lone survivor, and it's like, well, here's to starting from scratch. I'm gonna get lost on this thing. All these windows are throwing me off. I keep thinking that's exposed to the outside. Cargo. There is a lot of small cargo containers up here. Oh, this is an airlock. Okay. You know what? This should really have another door here to make an airlock out of. Maybe I can fix that for it. I don't really have any supplies, but we can start one and then we can make it later. Door. It's just a regular door. Or maybe a sliding door. I don't know. We'll do sliding. Slippity slidey. Right. Here, can we do that? Yeah, yes we can. Alright, cool. And then we'll build it once we actually get stuff. Temmie! Hoi, what's going on? I'm just gonna jump ship right over here. I still have my mask on, yeah? Yeah, I still got my helmet on. And then the red ship, the cockpit, and the blue one, the ship. Oh, God. Discuss amongst yourselves. This thing has a jump drive. I don't even know how jump drives work. Blind jump, that seems horrible. Seems like a terrible decision most of the time. Max jump distance, 855 kilometers. Oh, man, I am so excited about some of this stuff. Just because I've never even used any of it. Okay, so we need to finish the sliding door and red ship antenna. It is the cockpit, I think we said, right? No, I can't change it. Oh, over here. Cockpit. There it is. See what you've done now. You made me do this. Sliding doors. I could like toggle all of them open and closed at the same time. That's kind of interesting. Shoot once. Just fire around. Ooh, fidget spinner. I've never actually had one. I've seen some cool looking ones, but I have never had a fidget spinner. No siree. There's a medical room up here. What is going on? Where are the air vents? That's what I was actually looking for before. Why don't I see that on here? Okay, it's the wrong thing, maybe. Air vent 15. So where are the other air vents? Show me your air vents and make me accessible to the air vents. Refuse to buy one. Why is that? Why do you refuse to buy one? I don't know that I will get one either, but just curious about your reasoning. Vent. There's nothing for this. All right. Well, can I depressurize this room? It seems like a waste. I should probably just leave it, because it'll figure itself out and maybe lose some oxygen and whatever. There goes oxygen. See you later, everybody. Okay. Well, let's see what we have here with metals and stuff. Iron, cobalt. Well, they already start me in a decent enough spot, don't they? The turrets are gonna keep me safe. There's a fighter. What does it have? Rockets? Has rockets and a chain gun on both sides. That's pretty cool. Showy. Kinky astronaut speak. I am so lost. What did I do? Show me your air vents. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't break the ship. There we go. That's ice, iron, cobalt. I think that's everything that's in here. We're gonna go mining, because that's what people do. YOLO Fox, hey! Welcome to the channel, how are you? Don't hit the cockpit. Which cockpit am I talking about? You'll never know. We need iron. I mean, we need lots of stuff, probably. Does this not have... Oh, it does. It just was really struggling with keeping up with my commands, because inertia is a thing. Okay, let's do the miney thing and just take this rock and grind it to nothingness. I'm doing pretty well. I always love getting to play games with you guys and hang out, so that always helps cheer me up, even when I have other stuff going on or when I'm tired or whatever else. Romanian, interesting. All for you, Meg, all for you. Romanian's interesting, though. I don't know how many people I really know from Romania. That's really cool, though. I've never been. I'm just gonna let that go, Meg. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Man, I can only imagine what you're plotting to say about this ship. Wait, why do I have my helmet on if there's an oxygen generator in here? That seems very unnecessary, and it is. Alright, so we got a bunch of iron. Let's get some cobalt also. Because we need all the resources. Yay! I will huff, I will puff, and I will drill your house down. There's a market for a Romanian or a Spanish man. I don't know if I can really help you with that. I'm sure Jillian knows some Spanish men, but they might live on the other side of the country. Sorry. I mean, it's cool its own kind. I would visit someday. I'd visit Romania. I would definitely check that place out. Because I've been to Italy a couple of times. I've been to Germany a couple of times. I've been to Paris once. Austria a couple of times, actually. I was in Vienna. Where else have I been? Florence, Venice, all in Italy again. Stereotype Italian. I don't know if I can help you with that either. I mean, I'm sure you can find people up here. I do tend to live in like an Irish, Italian, Catholic kind of community. So, that could work for you. Alright, we're going to see where we're at here. We have some cobalt. We got some cobalt. We got some stone. Not that I really need it unless I'm making reactors. Do I even want to bother with ice? Nah. What I will do, though, is hit the cockpit. Boom! Yes, there goes everything. Everything ever is gone and ruined, and it is never coming back. That is amazing. Well, you could certainly come and visit. I'm not stopping you, Meg. Well, that didn't take long. If we were wondering how hard it could be about that hard. Let's shut these doors behind us, shall we? Whoop. Want something different? Yeah, that's reasonable. Let's just go over here, maybe. That's why I watch you. I swear I had good intentions. Body location. There is no way my body is at those coordinates. I can promise you that. It went hurtling into space somewhere. It is not anywhere nearby. And by not anywhere nearby, I literally mean that. What did I find? The drill? Just the drills? Here, let's actually use the inertia dampeners. What do we have here? Is this what remains of the ship? Because that's pretty hilarious. Oh man, that thing really went kaboom. What's the damage like over here? Near cannon. Can always try, Meg. Where did I collide with this thing? Where did it happen? How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I definitely made my mistakes. I think it was the other side, maybe. Did it even do any damage? I can't tell if it did anything. Oh, those are doors. I can't tell if that mining ship hitting this one actually did anything or not. That's supposed to be like that. Everything looks normal for this one. Man, the cockpit is built like a tank. Eat you alive. You know what? New York, it depends on where you are in New York, really. Because there are lots of places that are different. The memes are coming. Oh, the memes always come here, YOLO. But yeah, no, I mean, it depends on on where exactly you go, because like where I live is suburban, so that's a little different compared to, you know, the city, or compared to upstate. Flora, what's going on? I am going to do this against my better judgment. I'm coming for you with my assault rifle and my grinder. What you gonna do about it? Space pirate mining carriage. Oh, YOLO. Oh, God. Here they come. No, keep the dampeners off. We got a little ways to go. Are those all the... Yeah, those are all of the signals. Well, we're gonna see what happens with this one. But, I mean, there's the city, Meg. There's... Which is, you know, much busier and more urban. There's suburbs. You can go upstate, and you can even go out east for me and find farms. So you could find all sorts of types depending on where in New York you go. Ready to go. Ooh, Claptrap. That's right, we were talking about Claptrap the other day. I am intrigued by the clappiest of traps. That sounds really, really bad, by the way. Don't say that to someone you just met. So I hear there's a Claptrap. I hear you know about that. People will be like, leave me alone, please. Oh, yeah, that's hurting. Oh, I'm dead. Well, that went about as well as expected. Where's this one? Oh, outdoors. Okay, yeah. Put me there. That's fine. See aliens. All around me are familiar faces. Oh, it's so true, though. Well, that went exactly the way I expected it to. Is he still coming this way? Am I gonna have to get in my fighter and actually, like, engage this guy? I should probably do that anyway. Just see what happens. Yep. Come on, buddy. Let's see what you got. Wait, why can the ship not go faster than me? Is he still shooting? Or are those just stars? I think those are just stars. Oh, assailant. The assailant is coming. You know what? Fine. If you want to come this way, that's fine. We're going to go hang out by my base where you can get shot at by the automated turrets. Aliens. Not here. I mean, there's space pirates, and there's drones, and there's space spiders. And wolves, apparently. Let's see, can we... Yeah, we're gonna get this guy coming in here, I think. He's gonna be coming in hot. Gotta watch out for the cockpit. Oops, went way too far. Flying space. You like jazz? I almost said that the other day to somebody. I was so close to saying that. Hi, friend. Remember that time when you went to my base and you shouldn't have gone to my base? You shouldn't have did that. Oh yeah, that seems like a problem for somebody. Somebody that's not me. That looks like it's gonna go kaboom in a second. Is he still... Do I have to worry about him? Because if not, I'm gonna try and capture him. I'm going for him. Jetpack activate, go! Why did I do this? Because I am a ballsy son of a... I'll just be taking that. You don't need your thrusters anymore, trust me. I'll just take these. Thank you. For once I don't get the reference. Space spiders. Yeah, no, it's apparently a thing. Shoot back clap piece of traps. Oh god, Flora. Well, thank you for the loots. I friend like chess. Oh god. So that time when I took all of your thrusters. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh well. That's fine. We can leave him pretty safely and actually just go ahead and drop this stuff off. He's got a beacon. He's not going anywhere. I'm gonna know exactly where he is. I took away most of his thrusters. Think you did it right. It might be like quote 1 or something like that. You might have to do quote 1, Flora. Here. You like building stuff, right? Take all the building stuff that I just stole. I mean, you might have to like add quote 1 or something like that, Flora, because I don't know. I don't know how it works, honestly. I can take a look at it in a little while, but for now, I'm busy stealing all of his stuff. Give me your stuff. You cannot go. You do not have my permission to leave. Does he have any more thrusters? No, but he does have some reactors that I will absolutely be stealing. How do I... If I patch it, is it mine now? Is that how that works? I don't understand. What's the hack thing? How do you hack in this game? Nightbot? No, it's Ankbot. I don't need a gun to get respect on the street. I'd be gun. Oh no, I'm gonna miss all the song references today. Not that that's really any different than usual. Stop going that way. Give me your stuff. Why won't you just give me your stuff? I want all your stuff. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom. Oh, just stealing. See, this is what we wanted. There you go. There's your clappiest of traps. I don't know how you hack things yet. I don't know how that works. Oh, is this a thruster still? Oh, yeah, we gotta fix that. Nah, you will drift into space for eternity now. Congratulations, friend. Now you're just gonna go where I wanted you to go at this point. I am hungry for some metal. But the fact that the ship keeps moving makes it a little bit of a pain. Kerbal, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Oh boy. How's everybody doing today? Oh yeah, no, yeah, Nightbot is there for show only. I got tired of Nightbot, honestly. I'm going to eat all of your things. I could just imagine them telling stories about this, like, he went and he ate all of our ships. He ate the children. With his infernal tool of mass destruction. This guy's probably gonna be like several thousand kilometers away by the time I actually finish doing this, because I'm so bad at it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. What's up? Oh, you guys know each other? Cool. Timer block. That's probably what was trying to kill me. So is this one. Programmable block. I'll just be taking all of these, thank you. Almost an inventory issue again. I'll just take your gyroscope too. Give me all of your things. I will eat all of your things. Alright, well I took off the beacon, so I'm never gonna find this thing again. But I'm gonna try. Let's just go like past it and try to set a waypoint for now. And let's hope that we actually find it. All of its things. Nom nom nom. Man, even my water knew that it was Space Engineer's time, because earlier, you can't see it now, it is just dripping all over everything right now. But earlier, it was actually half ice when it was in the fridge. I was like, what the, how did you even the game knows, you know, even my water knows what we're doing today. I don't really care where I put the stuff, just give me a spot. Give me a reason. Just give me a reason. This way. What phone do I have? Actually, I love playing Claptrap. He is such a random character to play on team with. I feel like he would be fun, Flora. What phone do I have? I have a Moto Z, which is the modifiable one. The one with the, they have like the speaker and the camera add-on, stuff like that. I only have the speaker for it. But the speaker is pretty cool. I definitely... Oh, I kind of overshot that one a little bit, but I found it again. That GPS coordinate was actually clutch. Don't crash into the thing, don't crash into the thing, don't crash into the thing. Shup. 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 That just reminds me of Homestar Runner. And he was Kevin DeBrow. Sup. Start playing playing it together. Yeah. Eating all of her things. Oh god. I kinda did that. You are right about that. That is kinda where we went with this. Nom. Nom. You will have no... There were no survivors. Man, I'm full on inventory again? Wow. These things are full of resources. And why isn't that beacon... Oh, because I took away all the power from it. That's why. Well, might as well melt a couple of more things down. Can I actually... I can, without actually dropping anything and leaving it behind. Okay. Can I take any more? Maybe a touch? Don't crash anything every time I drive. Oh god. That's not a good thing, Meg. How much more of this can I carry? Not too much, I'm sure. Okay, that's about the extent of it. We're gonna try this little trick again just to finish looting this thing. Also, I need some energy, I noticed. Because I've been sitting here grinding away at everything. iPhone 5S, cool. Made up on the go. Oh, Galaxy 6 S6 Edge Plus. That's pretty cool. I was looking at the S6 actually. Oh, I sure do know Undertale. You bet I know Undertale. Did I miss anything else? I think I caught everything. I think I got the messages and did the things. Let's again not crash into the thing. It is very easy for me in this game to just jetpack into something full speed. Kinda like I would have done there if I lined up with that. But I saw my mistake and adjusted accordingly. Here, take all of this stuff. And then I'll be right back. We still have a little bit more to try and salvage out of that. At least we got some supplies. A hard on for Undertale. Undertale is just a really fun game. S6 is kind of very nice. Yeah, I would still consider getting one. You know what it was? Verizon actually gave us a really good deal with the one that I have now, the Moto Z. So that's why I ended up just getting it. It's like, you know what? It's all right. I'll just take this. I don't see the ship anymore. I think we shrunk the blueprint so much that it is over there. I found it. I found the thing, but that mining carriage is going to want me dead again. It remembers the last time. Eve. Hi, Eve. How are you? Don't know the true ending. Yeah, I know you are. I know. But you know my feelings, Flora. Grindy, grindy. Oh, Kerbal, thank you so much. Thanks for that. Yeah, I actually played Undertale. I only did the... Whoop. I ran out of room again. You know what? I'm not getting this stuff back. There's no way I'm getting that back. So I'm just going to let it... Just let it be free. Yeah, I'm just letting it be free. Will I play more Subnautica? Yes. I love Subnautica. I haven't played it in a while, but I do want to get back into Subnautica at some point. There are a ton, and I mean a ton of games. Some that I have, some that I want to have, that I want to play and do videos or do streams of. One, actually, that you guys can look forward to seeing a video series of is called The Long Journey Home. If you haven't checked it out, take a look at it. It just came out recently, maybe a week or two ago. And I was lucky enough to get to see a little bit of that over at PAX East. If I had to sum up the game in a nutshell, I would say if you like games like FTL, then you'll probably like this game. Heard about Hollow Knight. I've heard of it. I remember looking it up once, but I don't remember anything else about it, Flora. The Forest. I would consider The Forest. I want to play Night in the Woods. I want to play Pinstripe. I want to play A Long Journey Home. And I made her a mod, so what does that tell you guys about me? Just kidding, Meg. Just kidding. This is the underbelly of the beast. That is not the side I want to be on. Alright, let's go over here. Kerbal Space Program. I actually... Do I have that? I gotta look and see if I have that. I feel like there would be a lot of crashy crash. Kind of like you saw already. Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, I still need to play Ori. I know you told me that it was on sale, and... Well, you know about... I had a bunch of stuff going on recently, so you know all about that. But I'm sure it'll go on sale again. Probably for the Steam Summer Sale. Mike with a capital Mike. It will never be the same Mike again. Mike's Hard Lemonade? What? Alright. Oh, we have a grindy pit. Cool. Well, if I can get that stuff over here. So I just need to be able to latch onto it, really. Where's the fighter? There it is. If the fighter has landing gear, I should be able to drag the wreck over here once I locate that again. And go. Yeah, I think we do. We do have the landiest of gears. That is not where my body is located. I promise you that. Well, maybe it is, actually. It is moving pretty well. So that could be where my body is. See my war face. You will in a second. I just want to catch up on the rest of chat. That's how many mods you have. Oh, okay, fair enough. No, that's not my war face. If Don't Stop Video goes on sale, I can recommend it. I know it went on sale before. And, again, you know my situation. But I would definitely consider it. Especially if I have gone through some of these other sandbox games. I have so many sandbox games I want to play. I got this. I got Starbound with the updates I want to see. There's Subnautica. Terraria I haven't played in a while. But I did a series about it a while ago. I haven't done too much with Minecraft either, but those first three are probably some of my favorite games. So, yeah, I have this. I have Empyrean now, Galactic Survival. So, about that wreck that was my ship. Where did it go again? That's not a war face. That's not a war face. This is a war face. My face is not a knife, Meg. Where did I... Where is my shame? Where did it go? Did it drift off somewhere? I didn't think it was moving, but I guess it was. This thing is pretty handy, though. I do have to admit. All items world on Terraria. I love Arlie Ermy. I am... That's a cringe face. Yeah, it is. Ooh, Ori on Xbox One. Very cool. I do want to play it at some point. And all items world. I don't have all the items. I've never gone that far with Terraria. And I never really cheat or admin stuff in. I'll do like admin, like silly stuff. But I usually never give myself things to not have to do it or something like that. Why am I just flying around this fighter? I don't really know. Why don't I take this oxygen bottle and at least refill my stores, even if I put it back in the fighter? Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen part of Full Metal Jacket. I haven't played Scrap Mechanic, actually, but it is on my watch list. So I do want to pick that up at some point. Why am I just flying in space? Good question. Let's see. You said popcorn. Popcorn sounds delicious right about now. I love kettle corn, actually. Kettle corn is probably my favorite type of popcorn. Never played original. Doesn't look like my kind of game. What is it about? For what now? Ori you're talking about? Or... Oh, wow. Love them so much they gave them the part. Film or improvised. Wow. That's really cool. Someone else will be better telling you about Ori than I will, because I haven't played it either. That's really cool though, Meg. It's amazing to me when they bring on somebody like that. I mean, it's a great idea and it makes a lot of sense. But some movies don't go that extra mile. Oh boy. Yeah, so fun fact also, if you're new here, as soon as we start talking about movies, you're just gonna get a blank look on my face for a while, because I have seen so little in the way of any kind of film. Original was better. Alright. Oh, correct on iPhone. You're with all the random facts. Kind of games you like. I do like survival games. Oh, that actually reminds me of another one. 7 Days to Die I have, that I haven't really played too much of. I'd like to explore more of that. I really like sandbox games. I really like space. So, games like this, and Empyrean Galactic Survival, which I just started recently. I bought that. Both of those are of interest to me. Starbound I really like. Star Citizen is one that I'm really excited about, that I think should be having an update in the next month or so. So when that, or a little more than a month, I think they're going to have an update, or that's what they plan on doing. And when they do, I definitely want to start streaming some more of that, because they're supposed to have some pretty cool stuff coming out. Space Engineers, Kerbal Space Program, Minecraft, Halo. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Halo's fun. I never had... By the time I got Xbox, I don't know, I usually don't play with people here. So by the time I got an Xbox, I'm more of a PC gamer on top of that. I didn't really look into getting the Halo games because the recent ones were expensive, and the old ones, I guess I just was on to other things at that point. You know, I love me some survival and sandbox games, so I definitely gravitate towards those. Minecraft, I have played Minecraft before. I played it on the I played it on PC. Did I do a video? I definitely recorded. I don't remember if I uploaded that though. And I do have a recording that I need to finish editing at some point, but life has had other ideas for me. I'm hoping to do some videos at some point though. I want to start doing some more of that as well as just the streams that I do now. Oh, that's okay, Em. How are you doing? I know you hate finals, but you're almost there. You're getting so close. And Halo's a must-have. Yeah, Halo, I probably would consider at some point. But, you know, the other thing is I feel like games like that I would enjoy more with friends. And usually the friends that I have that have Xbox are more into things like Overwatch and what else do they play? They played Battleborn before getting Overwatch, but this is why having a ship that drills is so much better, because then you don't have to play catch with all these things. Give me the rocks before they go away. I'm trying to just grab everything before it goes anywhere, because otherwise I gotta hunt it all down. And it goes off into everything. Oh, Jackie is away right now, Meg. That's why she's not here. She's at a camp, actually. I believe she said she's going to be gone for a month. So, very little in the way of communication, even, as far as Jackie goes for now. But I hope she's having a good time. I'm sure she's having fun over there. Let's see. My school finished May 25th. Oh wow, that's awesome. I felt like I was always waiting for school to end, and just kind of like that last stretch is always torturous. You're always right there, and you're like, come on, just let me go already. I just want to go. Is this still all silver? Because, I mean, I'll just keep taking some of it. Oh, I'm missing a lot of these right now. Give me the rocks. I should put on a light, huh? That would make more sense than just sitting here drilling in the dark. Turn the light on. You'll hurt your eyes. A number of times I heard that. One like on this live stream equals one gold in Subnautica. So, you know what? Actually, with Subnautica, that's one of my complaints. I feel like I always have a ridiculous excess of gold because there's so little that I find that's usable for. And then I'll get gold and I'll get the sound effect. I'll be like, God damn it. That's the last thing I wanted to find. Tree until we missed her at stream night. Aw. I'm sure she'll be happy to see that later, Meg. Yeah, she's gonna be away. She's away for a bit. But I am sure she's having a good time. My inventory is, wow, very, very close to full. So I'm gonna just go now. High school next year. So excited. Oh. Hey, you know what though? It's not all bad. The force is strong with this one. Panda, hey. Thanks for the loots, by the way. By the way, in case you guys aren't familiar with loots, you guys on YouTube can do it as well. It is basically a way to... I mean, I'm sure that you're familiar with tips and donations and things like that. Loots is a way to do it for free, and you get your message up on stream. You can do it every 15, 20 minutes. If you make an account and use your email address, then you don't have to keep confirming it, so that takes out one of the only steps other than doing CAPTCHA. So I definitely would appreciate that. It does all add up, if you're wondering. It does make a difference. So any help that you guys could provide through that would definitely be appreciated. And you get to get your message kind of promoted a little bit more because it's on the screen and everybody gets to see it. So that's cool too. Let's see. I missed a few things. June 25th. Is that what it was? Or am I? Oh no, I'm mixing up chat. I'm sorry, mixing up people. June 15th. Gotcha. I'm with you now. I understand. I don't know English. I don't know English either. No, your English is spot on. Meg's right. I'm also happy I don't. You know what? I'm split on it. I'm happy that I don't have to worry about school, but at the same time, you know, when for anybody who has been around for a bit in life in general, you'll probably recognize this, but I feel like you go to school and then you spend most of your time thinking, man, I can't wait to be a grown-up and not have to go to school anymore. And then you start working and you're like, man, it was really nice not having to worry about getting up at 6 or 5 in the morning every morning. Don't even have to do CAPTCHA. Yeah, sometimes you don't have to, which is nice. I do like when it does that. Sometimes when you do it enough times, it starts throwing CAPTCHA at you. But usually, or enough times, you can just check the box and you're good. And you can do it on mobile too. I've done it before. I know it's definitely possible. Don't forget, loots can be buggy at times if you do not have an account. That is a valid point also, Flora. And Flora suggests, I feel like I should put like a little like icon. It'll be like Flora's tips, like Flora suggests. But Flora does suggest that if you are running into some issues that you also try, I believe it was Control F5 to clear the cache, because sometimes that solves your issues as well with loots. In Romanian January. Oh, okay, I see. I see where the confusion would lie, YOLO. I see how that could be a little bit of a mess. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're almost back at least. We can... Why did I take the ship back? I could have just stored the ore in the ship and continued mining. That would have made sense, wouldn't it? Oh well. Hey, might say you actually have to get up at 6 a.m. to get to school in high school. Yeah, I'm trying to remember when I had to get up when I was in high school. I think it was around like 6:40 or so. Something like that. But, you know, it's... The cool thing is that you're surrounded by friends and, like, you know, you get to hang out and stuff like that. I'm also just looking... Oh, okay. Cowbell Crew Bot was throwing the message from Loots. I was like, why is that not in English? And why is it talk about Amazon coins? I'm so confused right now. And then I realized that it actually goes in the user's language, I think. I believe that's how it works. Actually, I would leave early. Had to get to school. Ugh. Yeah, but you know what the other thing is? When you're in school, you have summer. And that is not something that you get when you're working, unless you're teaching, pretty much. So, yeah, is it nice? Yeah, sure, but it's nice to get money and all that. But at the same time, it could be a bit of a pain when you're just constantly doing the same stuff. Let's see. Where is the stuff? Oh, I guess I could bring something onto this if I wanted to. Maybe make a station or a mobile base if I wanted to dislodge it all. That's cool. Guess what it means? Oh no, I am gonna be so bad at this. Give me a second. Wait, what is this? So when I collided with the cockpit before, apparently my hand drill made it over here. Damn it. That's hilarious, though. I love it. Alright. Let's actually try putting this stuff away. Let's put away the metal. Do we have a refinery? We better have a refinery. If we don't have a refinery, this is just... Yeah. Yeah, we've got a refinery. It's actually working now. I'm probably pulling the silver. But there's only one way to find out. Yep, it just took all the silver. Cool. Alright. Oh, and it probably took all the scrap metal and all the other stuff too. Awesome. Let's see. Little Michael boy. Oh, hey. How's it going, Mason? How's it going? I already said that, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna try that though. The much. Chris is the much. See, I'm starting to like mix it with languages I kind of know, and that's where I'm getting all over the place. The much or many something, and or that would be probably if. I am so confused. I'm all over the place. I am all over the place. Daniel, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. And your mini-me's here. I am doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. Cockpit couldn't handle the drill. It really couldn't. Even it rejected the drill. Just so much force behind that drill. I'll just take this, thank you. I'll just be taking that. So, part of me wants to check if this ship right here... Oh, the bot tries to keep up, I guess. It's a little behind, but thank you very much again, Daniel, for that sub. I don't need my jetpack in here. I want to see what is actually hooked up here. Can I see the things that are on board? Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's see. Do we have... We do not, I don't think. What I want to do, actually, is I want to add assembly and refining operations to this ship. That way I can actually have a literal mobile base. I'm playing Kerbal Space Program while watching... Nice. Nice. Kerbal Space Program is the best. Oh, I thought I had my helmet off for a second. I was like, oh, I forgot a thing. I immediately regret my decision. I should try putting the fighter in the hangar there, because that would actually be really handy to have. Amateur cockpit. Yeah, well, it could have... It could use some practice, Meg. Could probably use some practice. Alright, so we're going to have some iron. Well, you know what? Here's how we're going to do this. Large blocks. We want to make a refinery and an assembler. I also want to see if there are batteries on board, because I think that I should put on some batteries. Blast doors. The one thing I don't like is that it's a little hard to figure out. Like, there's no search function in this. So, it's a little messy. Da-na-na-da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Have I thought about Rocket League? I actually do have Rocket League now. I've played it once or twice. And I think about it from time to time. I would definitely go back to it. I just am not sure when exactly. Oh, Meg. That's one, in case anyone's keeping count. That's number one for the evening. The Nanite Control Factory. That would actually be really, really cool to have. Why I only have 277 subs? Well, that's 4 more than I had about an hour ago, so I want to thank everybody else who came on board since then, and for those of you who have come on since before that as well. It definitely means a lot seeing how much you guys love hanging out and enjoy this channel. And the community as a whole. But that's I don't know. So rewind for a second. When I first started, one of the things that I thought, and some of you will already be familiar with this and have heard it before, but one of the things I first thought was, if I get like, I don't know, 100 subscribers, that would be really cool. So now the fact that I am closing in on triple that is actually really, really awesome to me. It's kind of surreal. Really, a 3-point system for Meg. I do have a point system for Meg. Yeah. Yeah, more like 4 is right. 3, 4. We're gonna want a few of these. And honestly, I could probably ignore all of the steel plate orders out of this because we already have lots of those from our friends who decided to donate a ship to the cause. It's kind of like Cars for Kids, except this one wasn't voluntary and he didn't get a tax-deductible donation for that return. Let's see. This is all from the assembler. Where are... Oh, cool, cool. Here we go. Here's some metals and things. I guess I need to move around and get hooked up to this. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. We always make sure how many times we... Yep. It's happening. To no one's surprise. Much to nobody's surprise. Let's try over here. Maybe this is the one. Yes. Well, that was a lot more of them than I expected to be able to carry. Alright then. Turns out I probably didn't need to make any of the grids or construction components either, so I'll try and cancel some of that. Construction components, grids, not the motors. Don't cancel the motors, you goose. Now I just sounded like I am much, much older than I am. How are the names in Romania? I do not, actually. That is something I have no idea about. Unfortunately. Enlighten me, though. I am always willing to listen. Alright, so we've got... Well, you know what? Here, while this is all working, we'll put these... Or maybe we won't, because they designed this poorly and ran this whole system right through here. This really needs to shift over, but whatever. I'll put 2 of them down because it's better than the yield I'm getting now. Yield. Yield, I say. One and a 2. And then once I build these, the effects of these are actually cumulative. So this should get, if you have all 4, then you actually get double the yield. So whatever you're putting in there, as far as ore is concerned, you're going to get twice as much of the ingot yield at the end. However, the one restriction to that is that if you would end up creating matter and the weight would increase of whatever you're refining, like iron is already at like 70%, I think. So you can't go up to 140, but you can go up to 100. The danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Nobody hired me for my singing, that is for sure. The ship is larger than I realized. Not that that's a problem, but it is just something I noticed. Try to pronounce those names. Also, I'm more like an Iceman, Meg. Poor Iceman. I will try and pronounce those in 1 second. I'm kind of tempted to put the builder on the big ship, actually. Maybe I can get both of these small ships on board. That'd be the best. That'd be swell. Okay, so I made those. I want to make still... I want to make an assembler. And where's the refinery? Because I want to make that too. Donde está refinery? Once I get that working, then yes, I will absolutely... Actually, you know what? Instead of that, let's do it this way. Yeah. There we go. Try to pronounce the names. Let's see. I know in English, the way that the first one would be pronounced from a scientific standpoint would be ion. But I imagine that it is something more like an eon. Let's see. Oh, it's Ian. No. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was misreading that. That isn't even where the collision happened. I give up. The ship just did nothing, apparently. Let's see. I am probably going to screw this up too, but my hunch is Adrian. There's probably more of an accent somewhere else. Oh, I am about to suffocate. I should fix that. I should definitely fix that. This is a window, okay. Nice, I got one. Yay! Wish you're Iceman. I do wish I was Iceman. Ooh. Oh, there's no oxygen here, is there? Oh, it's low. Why is the oxygen here low? Why is there no oxygen in here? There we go. That's better. I was like, this does not add up. And you can escape both ways, I guess. Gotta let the dogs out. Okay, sounds good. Who let the dogs out? I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Where is the leak? Where is it not? Oh, you had other names. I'm sorry. Florin, I would think. And probably Daria. Those are my guesses. As ill-advised as they might be. Well, healed up at least. About to suffocate, I should fix that. Nah, we're good. That's right. Just hold your breath, you'll be fine. Why is the oxygen so low up here? Why is that? Is there a leak somewhere that I don't know about? Well, that is certainly not going to help the oxygen issue. But, you know. That's looking out on the hangar. That's really cool. That's a cool spot. Grandfather's in Adrian. Cool. That's actually really cool. Wait, why is the air vent quantity? What's up with this thing? Why is it struggling so much with room pressure? What's going on? It keeps cycling for some reason. Is he Romanian? That is a wonderful question. I will allow Meg to answer this. Oh, I'm suffocating now. Like, for real, for real. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Not gonna lie. I don't know where I'm actually going to yet. Not the medical room, that's for sure. Well, it's been fun, guys. I might as well just hang out by this medical room and just, you know, just sit here for a second. No, what I'm probably gonna end up doing, if I can't actually out-heal this thing, is run over to, or just die here and then at least I'll have, you know, my body right here. Markiplier likes space so much. Yes, that is something that he and I have in common. I love space. Space games are so cool. That's like I was a big fan of Freelancer back in the day, if any of you guys remember that game. That's a little old now, though. But same general premise as Star Citizen. You know, free roaming and all that. Whole family's Persian. I'm the only one in my family, other than my younger cousins, that was born in America. That's pretty cool, actually, though. You know, not that... Let's see, my grandmother was born... I think she was the first one born here, actually. On my mom's side. Tribes? Oh, man, I remember Tribes. Shazbot. That game was fun. I remember we used to have LAN parties of that game. That game was so much fun. Actually, I made a reference to it the other day, too. We were going down... It was an Empyrean, actually, Galactic Survival. And it's kind of similar to this, in a sense. And we were going down a slope, and I immediately thought of the fact that you used to be able to, like, use your jetpack to, like, ski a little bit. I was like, man, I wish I could do that so I could actually just push myself forward a little bit better. How about tribes? Cool. Where do you live? In what country? I live in America. I live in New York, actually. The newest of Yorks, as a matter of fact. But, yeah, I've been here other than college. I went to school up in Boston. I went to Massachusetts. I'm gonna make a run for it soon once I get to full health here. Because apparently you can out-heal suffocation with medical rooms. That's how far technology has come in this world. Oh no, what does that say? Start sequence. Directive 1, protect humanity. Directive 2, obey Jack at all costs. Directive 3, dance! I could totally see Claptrap doing that. Like, in every single sense. Thank you for the loots, by the way, Flora. I knew it had to be you. I didn't even have to look. Can I, like, get any of the oxygen stuff? I'm probably gonna die here. Inventory? Maybe? Well, that was fun while it lasted. Can't grab it from there, can I? 44, that must be the one. I don't know why there's some suffocating going on, but apparently that's happening. That's number 2. Let's see. Sniper Wolf. About to move to New Mexico. Oh, cool. Cool. I have never been to New Mexico. Hi, friend. Remember me? I'm just gonna borrow all this stuff. Thanks. You'll be remembered. I need to figure out what is going on with this vent here. And where the air is actually going. It's high out here. So why is it low in here? I wonder. Well, that would have been a much simpler solution. I tell you. Cancel Directive 3. West Virginia. Yeah, that's right. West Virginia for you guys. Live in Georgia for a bit. Don't mind me. I can hear my alarm going off, so I'm going to slide right off screen for a second. And just slide right back. Figure you probably don't want to hear that beeping for the next half hour plus. Let's try actually taking some oxygen maybe this time. I seem to keep screwing this whole thing up, don't I? Outside Savannah. Ah, okay. I've only been to Georgia once, other than going through it, and that was to Atlanta. This was the kind of Jesus condom. Oh no. That seems like a horrible decision for everyone involved. Oh dear. Okay, right. So I wanted to build an assembler. I wanted to build a refinery. at least one of each of these things. Putting it in here seems like a poor choice. So I'm going to look around for a second and see what else we have going on in this ship. Let's see if we got some more room somewhere. What's over this way? Space? Probably space, the final frontier. I think so. Yeah, based on the way the ship is laid out, I'm gonna go with yes on that. Slide to the left. I did not hop, though. I was in my chair. See, this ship already has passenger seats for you guys, so if you had space engineers, you could be sitting right here and watching this all firsthand. Even more so, you can watch it firsthand virtually and firsthand over the internet. You know, or however you want to actually specify that. You know what I mean. Making a Apollo-type rocket. ESP Kurpalo, also nice. Live in the suburbs of Atlanta. Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah, Atlanta, we were there for a few days. We were there for a basketball tournament. And it was pretty fun. I had a good time over in Atlanta. Could not stay long, though, unfortunately. I'm tempted to just add on some random extension, which will make this horribly terrible when it comes to being aerodynamic. All for the sake of adding in... Oh, this is where the hangar is. I was like, this seems like a good spot. All for the sake of adding this refinery. Is this another? This is another set over here. Hangar doors. Oh, there's side hangar doors too. Interesting. Wow, so you could just like take off from the... I like it. I like that design. That's really cool. Tired, I will sleep by. Okay, YOLO, thanks so much for coming by. And absolutely, I'll see you again soon. Thursday, I'll be on the Streamers Connected channel. I'll put up info on like a live coming up. So check out my channel here or over on Twitch. Here will be actually probably the best place to find out that info, or on Twitter. So you can find out where I'll be starting at 8 p.m. on the nose Eastern Standard Time for Thursday night. But I hope you rest well, and thanks so much for coming by. Thanks for all the chats. You guys are awesome. I do actually mean that. I hope that doesn't come across like you are awesome. Bleh. No, I actually do really appreciate having you guys all here. Where should I put this? You know what? Wait a minute. Where's that outdoor section? Up here somewhere. Is it down here? It's down there. That's actually tucked away pretty nicely. Well, we could just build on some really ugly expansion somewhere. I suppose if I'm going to do it anywhere, putting it near these connectors makes the most sense. Although it really doesn't matter. As long as everything is hooked up properly, it should still flow between all of the sections. Large containers are huge. Ooh, wow, they actually give you some really nice stuff here. Well, all weaponry, but, you know, a couple of bottles. Not like Legend of Zelda bottles either. These are much more common. We're not talking, you know, item get sound effects or anything. It's not that exciting of a bottle. Does this go anywhere? Because what will I need to do? That's what I just saying it would mean a lot if you check out my YouTube channel. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, sure. Do you follow me on Twitter, Kerbal? And as a heads up, I don't know how much I'll get to take a look at tonight, per se, but I will take a look at it, yes. I mean, this could fit up here, I suppose. This is going to be really, really ugly. But, you know what? The problem with that is that I'm going to have to run conveyors. all over the freaking place. And it's not gonna work out so well for me. So, how's about we do this? Don't have Twitter. You got cake? Nice. Twitter, Instagram is another one I have. I'm just looking for any social media that we have where you can send me a message about it there. That way I have it all handy and it's very easy for me to check or to be reminded about. Because Meg or anyone who's been here for a bit will tell you I routinely forget about things like minutes after they've happened. Sometimes less than that. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Still very weirdly optimized. Hey, Mason. You know, I don't really know yet. I thought it was going to run worse. I'm not playing in multiplayer. I know that was a big issue back in the day. But as far as I've seen so far, it seems to run relatively smoothly. I haven't run into too many issues with that. You know, just a hiccup at one point so far for a second or two. And outside of that, it's been running pretty smoothly. Discord, yes. You can find my Discord. The info should be down in the description. I believe it's still there. I may have taken it out, though. If it's not, then there are several other people here that could give you that info. Or you could wait until the end. I can always post it then. Why is the oxygen... What is going on with the oxygen tanks? Why are they, like, flooding oxygen out and then starting to gain some, and then something is wrong here. Something is wrong in the state of Denmark. No problem, Mason. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot. I just did an easy start, and I'm exploring, because I actually have never done easy start before. Usually I do a harder start, which is very counterintuitive for someone with little experience in this game. But I do it anyway, and then I sit there and I'm like, why can't I live? I don't have the resources necessary to start living. This is a terrible idea. I am. It's true. I accept this about myself. We all have flaws, and that is definitely one of mine. Where can I put this thing? I'm gonna have to just destroy a section of the ship, apparently. Or you know what? I got an idea. Ha 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 ha. I know what I'm gonna do. Let's not do those. That'll take too long. Let's go out a different way. How about this way? My helmet's still on. Okay, good. Cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here where the cargo containers already are, because those should be hooked up to just about everything. And that being the case, we're gonna just go ahead and dump. There's a lot. Oh, talking too much. Oh, nonsense. It's not taking it out of me. It's taking it out of the oxygen tanks. It might actually be better to hook up to this conveyor instead. If I can do that, but I'm going to have to extend it, it looks like, for that to... Or maybe I won't. Maybe I don't have to do that at all. Let's see. So that's over on this side. So we need to go like that. That seems about right. This is horribly unprotected right now. We're going to have to fix that. But for the time being, at least it's here. And we shouldn't have any issues for now, but we're going to need to build a room around this or something. I can't disagree with you, Meg. I am not as big of a talker, that is true. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Everyone agrees who has knowledge of the situation. What do we have with the here's? Refill my energy quick. And my oxygen apparently is hooked up. That's useful. I don't know why the medical room on the ship isn't hooked up to the oxygen. It seems like it would be something that would be very useful. Are these... Oh no, they're doing alright right now. They're doing just fine. Oh, hi resources. How are you today? I don't remember what I actually need over there, so I'm just taking a bunch of assorted things, and I'm gonna bring them over there. Construction components probably need some of those. Let's just try this and see what we can. Let's see what we have components for already, and try and just make this work. Oh, there it is. I was like, it should stick out pretty easily. You guys are funny. Alright, so I still need another 156 steel plates, 6 motors, 20 large. Alright. 150, let's see. That's more than enough motors. I need a few more plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should do it, actually. I can cancel the computers. I think I got a bunch of those on hand already. Am I out of iron? There's no iron left. Well, that is a bummer. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. Let's check these things out and see if we have any more resources in here still. No more plates, it looks like. That's disappointing. I do have the tubes, though. Really? I need 20 of them. It gives me 19. Let's just do it this way. It'll be faster this way. There we go. All right. Makeup Jeffree Star. Oh God. I am not familiar with these people of which you speak. Oh, cool. It's at least operational, even if it's not topped off. That's okay. We can work with that. Now, we're gonna also throw 4 of these on. But we need to get some more iron first. And not, like, kill myself while doing it. That's the challenge. If I was a space engineer, let's see. This makeup is amazing. You've probably shown it to me, but I didn't realize what I was looking at. I'm sure, Meg. Knowing me. And let's see, what else did I miss there? What else did we miss? Oh, get back here. You're not allowed to go there. I need to collect you, not let you drift up into the ether. Yeah, stay right there. I love gravity sometimes. Let's see, now, if I was a space engineer, I'd make loads of computer chips, make my own PCs, play space engineers. Yes, space engineerception. Do it. Make it happen. Those are life goals. Let's see. Don't believe in yourself, believe in me because I believe in you. What is that from, Flora? Thank you for the loots, by the way. I know I've heard that before. What is that from? Here. Smelt this down, would you? Iron is more important right now. And now we need the yield modules. We're gonna get... I think, well, actually no, we used all that stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just go with 4. That ought to cover it. And we can actually knock out these and add 10 back on because we have 40 sitting right here. And we probably got more, honestly. So let's see, 10, 110. 160, got it. Okay, cool. No, don't try and drill the refinery. The refinery's just fine the way it is. We don't need to add drills to it. Alright, so we need 160 components. I think we got a bunch of those up here. We do. 160. Done. So, save myself from making those, at least. We got probably a bunch of other junk that we can put together stuff with later. Was it stuck on motors? We need nickel. Haven't found nickel yet. That's not gonna work. It sounds like Meg, you're just thinking about the penis ship. You started with the penis ship and you are ending with the penis ship. Handsome Jack's doppelganger. That's right. Yes. Yes. That's right. I knew I had heard that line somewhere. I think I like them to be horizontal. I think they look better that way. So we have those placed now. We just need to actually make them all. We gotta see if we have any motors lying around, because we're gonna need them. Oh, we don't have any plates, but I can put these other things down. Tentacles everywhere. God, no, thank you. I do not want. There are things I would like much more than tentacle monsters right now. Many, many things. We're gonna actually shift the motors to the end of the queue because that's our bottleneck right now. So let's just go ahead and resolve that issue by building the other stuff first. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Wasn't so bad, was it? Now I'm boring. What? Yeah, Kerbal. It was named by someone who is watching. I'll leave that the way it is. But we are talking about this ship over here. Because now I have to go and show you guys. I'm boring. Why am I boring? What do you mean I'm boring? Who's boring? Tentacles are boring. No, no. I just don't want tentacles right now. Is that so much? That's so much to ask? There's your ship right there. And to really top it off, as we may have noticed a little while ago when we were looking at this section right here is just for charging. It's for recharging and gaining supplies. Right there. It's premature. It's a foul-shaped ship made specifically for docking. Exactly. It's made for docking specifically into other specific places in specific manners. And we'll leave it at that. It was definitely Meg. Yeah, it was definitely Meg. Like, I think oh, I think that ship could use one, Mason. I think the ship could use one of those. Let's see, where were we? Let's just throw on whatever we've got now. Yay, we have one yield module. We got the motors for 3 of these. So we're actually only short motors on 1 now. Small steel tubes, steel plates. That's easy for us to get. We've got iron. No problem. Yeah, this place got a little dark in a hurry, didn't it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Last time I checked, I was supposed to be family friendly, and then this happened. It all went downhill from here. We need more steel. Give me more steel. We need more power. Steel plates. Oh, it's trying to make grids now. I don't really need the grids, honestly. Or more of those tubes. I don't need them either. Just make some plates. That's all. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas. Peanut spinner. Oh God. Yeah, and for the record, Meg is the mod here, so I definitely just hit the wrong button, didn't I? That's amazing, by the way. So I have one hotkey that flips between scenes, and I had the intro scene up before, for those of you who were here for the beginning or have seen some of my recent ones. And I have this wrist guard here that I was literally just moving back and forth. Somehow it managed to hit the asterisk key on the numpad only and change scenes. I don't know how it did that, but that's actually kind of impressive. So I'm just gonna let that do its thing and ignore it from now on. How about some Cards Against Humanity? Oh yeah, yep, that's still a thing. I was thinking about that the other day actually, Flora. That may be a in the coming weeks type of one. Still need a few more steel plates, huh? 19, so we'll make like 50. 'Cause we're gonna use lots of steel plates for things. We're always gonna need more steel plates. So we might as well just make that right now. I am out of iron. That explains a lot. Okay then. Well, create a monster. This is all your fault. How could you do this? I feel like I should act like some like evil boss and be like, you did this to me. Where are these going? Whoa, did that... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gone. That's not coming back. Oh, boy. Let's keep mining it, I guess. That's the time when I am not happy with gravity. Get back here. Get over here. No iron left behind except for that one. Because he is gone. Did I get it all? Did I win? Did I win the prize? Oh, that's probably gone. I don't know where that went either. I don't know where these are going. Oh, that's full now. Okay. Alright, fine. Fine, we'll leave. Didn't want your iron anyway. What graphics card do you run on your system? Hey Jesse, by the way, welcome to the stream and the channel. I am using a GTX 970 from Gigabyte, actually. Where are these going? Oh no. No. Meg, it continues. It always continues. It never goes away. Yeah, this iron will be very helpful. Let's just go ahead and get the steel plate production up and running again. We only really need 19 of these right now. And we still need to build an assembler, though, and the room to protect these things. And then we need a little bit of nickel so we can get our motors. I may just take some of the resources from the modules on the refinery back here. Because honestly, if I'm making a mobile base and leaving, I mean, this will be helpful to have, but little iron nuggets. Aw, you love this game. Awesome. I actually love it too. I haven't played it in a while, so I had to come back to it. I love sandbox games in general, but this one's really fun for me, and it's the sandbox games in general and one of those genres that I feel like are more fun with other people, but for now we're just going ahead and playing solo. So this game doesn't run on graphics cards. You have to use a human brain. That's right. Sounds about right, Mason. Yeah, weird chat has been happening. It's sort of a thing. The beast has been unleashed. But if we do have a few ground rules. We do try to keep things respectful. So if anybody does feel uncomfortable about what's going on in chat, please let either I or the mods know, and we will try and settle everything back down, because we want everybody to feel comfortable and have a good time. So don't feel like you have to sit here and tolerate it. If it's something that you don't like to see, please let us know. Meg may be to blame. How did this get off center? When it was... I've been here before. How did this move? I give up. This is going to be an interactive novel. Interesting. I would love to hear more about that. I'd love to hear about that, Jason. Jesse. I almost said Jason. I don't know why I said Jason. But I caught myself. I did stop. Just in time, it seems. And then told you about it anyway. I'm bad at this hiding my mistakes thing. Alright, so we have some things here still. I guess I'll just pick up all these. There's really no reason to keep it here. So we need some nickel. We're gonna take... You know what? We're gonna take the fighter, I think. And see if we can find a little nickel. Although, part of me now wonders if the blue ship over there has any refineries. So I'm gonna check that out real quick. Meg did it. That may be true, Meg. Absolutely. Well spoken, Meg. And that's pretty much some of the ground rules for here. We like people to feel comfortable, and we want them to have a good time. So, you know, and it's funny because the channel actually is built on more than just... There we go. Let me close that. There we go. It's built on more than just gaming and just, you know, relaxing and whatever else. There's a lot to do with making a difference in the world in general and more serious things like that. So I do try to do some vlogging every once in a while. I do a lot of charity events, and the difference that we make in each other's lives, you know, together, whether it's through fundraising or through just emotional support and being there for each other and donating time and helping out and volunteering in places, all of that really makes a difference in the world, and that's one of the things that we try to focus on here. Thank you so much, Jesse. Thanks for that sub, too. She's a mod. Shh, everybody hide. Launching my rocket. Yeah, good luck with that, Kerbal. Let me know how that goes. Use this game. Once when it first came out, Red Ship looks super different compared to the original. I never really played this start. Usually I play one where I have almost nothing, which is a terrible idea for someone who's learning the game, but I did it anyway. And then went, why do I not have the things I need to live? Why you do this game? But yeah, no, that was that was pretty much my experience. Oh, we do have an assembler on this one. Ooh, do we have a refinery too? Oxygen tank, reactors. We don't, do we? I don't think we have a refinery here. But having an assembler indoors actually helps make this a little easier if I were to do it on this ship. Some good music for this talk. Yeah, that epic music definitely does help. I can't make that work. If this was wider, I could put a refinery in there, but it would have to be wider and taller, actually. Good so far. Awesome. Watch this says I mod the cowbells. I do want to do shirts and stuff at some point. I'm thinking of waiting, though, for now. I want to know, A, that you guys are interested in stuff like that, and B, to see the channel grow a little bit more, I think, because I think it's a little small for merchandise right now. Try to treat folks like family. We absolutely do. Distant cousins across the interchangeable, but family. Forks. Wait, forks? What now? Oh, I read that wrong. I was like, wait, I read it right? Hang on. Making an external bay for your assembler. I'm kind of trying to. That's what I want to do. I was starting to do that on the red ship over here. I was building a refinery out there. I plan on building some sort of external bay around it. At least just to shield it, and then maybe open it up to the rest of the ship. So it'll still be internal, but just kind of tacked on, which means I'm going to need to lower some things too, because that landing gear is not going to help protect this. That's for sure. So should I have rotated it sideways? Maybe, but then it would have been sticking out this way, and we would have had issues with the connector over here, or the connector, right? Connector. Yeah, that's what they're called. That's better. So I could have done that. I could have done it on this side with the same issue. But what I really wanted to do was at least hook it up to the conveyor system somewhere. So that's why I hooked up to there. I'm going to need to adjust this ship, though, and lower the bottom of the hull so it can actually land on things. But for now, I'm not really planning on landing it anywhere, so keeping it out in space isn't the end of the world to me. So I'm okay with having it unable to land for now. Right, we were going to get in the fighter, and we're going to look for some nickel, because we need it. Although I could just probably go after that ship over there and see if maybe they have something for me. Who is that? Mining hauler. Oh, you look like the perfect person for me to go for. Let's head in there and see what we can find. Getting an orbit now. Nice. Third cell. Oh, yes. It took me a second. I was like, I know what that is. I just can't remember. And then once you said Star Trek, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Those things are really cool, actually. I've played Star Trek Online also, for what it's worth. And it's one of those games I feel like I would go back to at some point just to fool around on. I don't know if I'd seriously play it too much, but I would have fun playing with other people for that. I'll put down a sign in my kitchen. What was the sign, Meg? Was it about the nacelle? Orbit, nice! Congrats, Kerbal. I can't do it. I finally have the power. I don't even have the power. Oh no. Oh, Mason. Level 52, nice. In Star Trek Online, you mean? Alright, time to actually start bringing her around. We're gonna try and get behind this guy if we can. Oh, that sun is gonna make aiming a little obnoxious. Maybe. Let's just spread some shots at him. We've still got a lot of bullets in here, which is good. If we damage enough stuff, we should be able to get in close. If I can break the turrets, that would be the best. There's the turrets. I don't really want to fire rockets. Oh, he does, though. He does want to fire rockets. I never asked for this. The lithium, yeah. Oh, nice. 52 in Star Trek Online. Yeah, I was like in the 20s maybe, or like teens. I didn't get far, but I could see myself having fun with that game. Do I take a chance and run out of this thing? How's my fighter doing? My fighter seems to be evading relatively well, actually, which is great. I'm gonna try something. Bombs away. Oh, I missed. I had such high hopes. My momentum is probably what's screwing this up. Hopefully it drones to do your mining. That's something I actually do want to do at some point. Let's switch back to guns, because I am moving too much for this. Just trying to drill a hole through this thing at least. If I can get inside the ship, I might be okay here. Did he just shoot himself with a rocket? Because that is hilarious if he did. This thing is built pretty well. Let's see. Simon would be focus on my family. They are utensils. Oh, yeah, I remember that line now. Kind of wish I had like an afterburner option. I feel like I need more thrusters, so I can do that or something like it. Those should hit. Let's see if we can dig a hole through this guy. Maybe. Maybe. Still trying. Oh boy, I'm on fire. We got a fire. There's a fire in the barn. Let's just keep up. Well, we fired off all of our rockets. And we broke something free. I'm pretty much just gonna sit here and unload rounds for the next, you know, however long, and see what damage I can do. I know there are messages, and I'm sorry that I'm missing them. I will read them in a moment. I just want to try and at least do what damage I can here. We should be at least scratching some things. Gatling gun. How is one Gatling gun empty that much faster than the other one? Well, I don't know what that was. Oh, the beacon. That's what that was. I was like, huh? Why? What did I turn off? Yes, I know it's out of ammo. Let's see. Untransfer burn. Oh, nice. Mason 17. Yeah, you should make that a quote. Somebody can add that. I don't know how to add that on the YouTube side if YouTube has a quotes with the bot I've got for it, but I know on Twitch we definitely do. Oh, we got a friend coming, don't we? Probably. Very likely that there is backup on the way. Trying to just do some damage. Just keep unloading bullets. Lots and lots of bullets. My novel is a cargo fleet that gets attacked. Interesting. How's that go? I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it into this thing without problems. But I've wasted so many resources. I don't want to lose the fighter either is the other thing. So I'm tempted to just kind of like make a run at it and try and leave the fighter hurtling towards base. Let's see what happens. I better be sorry, we are demanding audience. I am ramming speed. I mean, I could, but that would bring with it a whole bunch of other problems, like me not having a fighter or a miner. And there go all of my easier ways of getting resources. And I am not really much of a shipwright either, so that's something that'll take some time to work out. I mean, we do have a lot of bullets in this thing, at least. Why it can't pull from like a joint section to just have more of the rounds going out of the other side of this is beyond me. Is he not shooting anymore at 500 meters? Seems like he stopped shooting at 500 meters. Maybe that's the range of this thing? Throw power deflector shields. Well, I mean, I'm breaking a couple of tiles, I guess. This wasn't getting... No. He's dead, Jim. Mun orbit, yeah. Go all the way to the Mun. You bet we're going with ramming speed here. I think I'm going too straight, though. He's probably going to hit me with some of these. Too many of these. We are going to need to try and take care of this soon. Sooner rather than later. But I don't have any supplies on me, I don't think. Or not enough of them to make repairs, I'm sure. I'm going to try, though. Once this comes to a stop. Let's come to a stop. Oh, activate warp drive. I am a leaf on the way. Oh, no. Yeah, I know the thrusters hurt. Well, I don't have any of that stuff, that's for sure. What else? Is everything else okay, relatively? Relatively okay? I think we're alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, that's not okay. I did not sign up for this. Where did he go? He's actually on the offensive, huh? Alright then. Maybe ramming speed is what this guy actually wants. Once I run out of rounds, if the ship is still intact, he might be getting that. I can't see them on the new thrusters. Yeah, they actually do look really nice. I do like them too. Don't talk to people on the Mun, stranger danger. Oh, you never know what you'll find on the Mun. This thing tore up my fighter though. I'd love to get it out of here. I'd also love to try to get inside of the ship. If I can get to a soft spot, maybe like from behind, maybe. I don't know if that's gonna work either though. Based on the damage that the ship actually took before I stopped and tried to fix it, I'm starting to realize that I actually did a pretty decent enough job of evasion. Like, the ship was actually in pretty decent condition, all things considered. I heard a loot. Shoot for the moon if you miss you'll something stars. Thanks, Flora. Thanks for that loot. Alright, well. Let's head back towards base. We're going for this guy. We're going for it. Against my better judgment. And I mean way against my better judgment. I belong in the Mun. What a scary place where all fellow ships gather to make fun of people. Danger, Will Robinson. Oh no. Oh no, so much Mun. So little time. Oh, this guy's gonna shoot me. He's absolutely gonna shoot me dead. Yeah, they're gonna shoot me dead. Although I kinda got away from him. I got enough distance that I could heal a little bit. I really, really want to actually somehow board this guy, but I know it's not gonna work. I wasted so many resources on this guy. It annoys me a little bit. Alright, well, we're healing. So that's a thing, at least. Can I just like start placing like random blocks in front of me and be like, here, I will make my own armor. I feel like it's not gonna work. I feel like this is gonna be a terrible idea. But I'm gonna try it anyway. First ship was a box. Yeah, my ship is gonna be a box too, guaranteed. Landing time, nice. Let me know how that goes too. That should be awesome. Am I gonna collide with the box and kill myself? Sort of. Oh. Have some empty boxes. You'll take it and like it. Alright, well, actually, you know what? I should have... Here, let's actually not do this. What I should have done is made a drill ship. That way I'd at least have something available that could drill things. I will take this, and I will be happy with it. Where is my stuff? Oh, that is far away, isn't it? Well, you don't get there by doing nothing, that's for sure. So we'll just head over here. We'll just get there eventually. But in the meantime, I can actually check out chat for a little while. How about that? The glasses, the good old. I don't have glasses here to do it. Oh, Meg, you're trying. You are trying. He did, Jim. Yeah. Cannot comply. There's so much going on and so little time. I wanted to get that mining freighter, but I need probably more rockets to punch a hole through the hull. And even then, I'm still gonna need some sort of lander to make that work. Because going in your jetpack doesn't work so well against unlimited bullets. Found that out. Gets raised, goes to Space Academy, is happy and successful, gets to space. Let's go on adventure. Dies from placing a block. I'll show you. Ugh. I was really waiting for that to happen. Nice. Congrats, Kerbal. That is awesome. We're actually, I was just looking at the time too. So if you are just joining us, and you're interested in the backstory from my perspective, I have a terrible history of taking care of myself. So getting sleep is one of the biggest issues I have, and that's something that I decided that today I'm going to start trying to get back on track with that. So it'll end tonight a little earlier than I usually do. I'm going to start trying to get into an earlier schedule so I can take care of myself and be better prepared for life and for you guys, and hopefully have a better product as a result in the end for all of you, and get more content out there for you, because I would love to do more content, and I just find that I don't have the energy and the time right now. So, yeah, you landed on the Mun. That's awesome. Congrats, Kerbal. That's so cool. You see Kerbal has landed. Nice. 9:16. Yeah, it's 10:16 over here. I would love to stay. I really would. And Meg will tell you that I do it routinely. I routinely stay longer than I intend to. But that is something that I need to get better about for myself, because it's really unhealthy for me to keep the hours that I normally do. And I need to get better about that. So what we will do, though, is Thursday night is going to be the next stream. So you can find me, Flora 417. Yeah, well, you run really crazy hours, but that's for a different reason entirely, Flora. Where I will be next. So Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be streaming for 3 hours. I have that time slot already allotted, so it will be the same every week. I will be streaming on the official Streamers Connected Twitch channel, and that will be the only place that you'll be able to find me. If I get here early and get set up, I will try to do a quick little video or 5-second stream just to say, hey guys, I'm going to be over there. If not, I will put all the info in an upcoming live event for YouTube, so you can see the link and where to go. But we will be live there from 8 to 11. You can find me on Twitch over there. Outside of that, we will be checking out a couple of other things. What is that? I kind of want to see what that is now. We will be checking out some other content in the near future. Starting this weekend, I'll probably start to get into that some more. Maybe Friday, if I am lucky. I'm going to try to do that as well. Practically Nocturnal. Oh, nice to meet you too, Kerbal. Thank you. And Instagram. Oh, Meg. There is always tomorrow. That's true. But unfortunately, technically I have to get up for work in, let's see. I have to get up in 7 hours. Yeah, about 7 hours. So I already need to, like, kind of watch the timing for things. But Mason was great seeing you as well. It was great seeing everybody. I really appreciate having you all here tonight. And if you enjoyed it and you haven't already, please consider subscribing, or if you're ever on Twitch, following. And if you think you know someone else who would like it, please consider sharing with them too, because we love to grow the community and keep building on the cornerstones that we're found on of nice, respectful community, fun time, helping out the world and making a difference, and helping each other along the way as well. It's all about the family feel. So I really do appreciate having you all here. That being said, once I hit this over here, I believe I will be wrapping things up. So you can still find me for the next, whatever this trip here takes, but there won't be too much more time before I sign off. Turn notifications for your channel with most family feeling chat ever. Aww. Thanks, Mason. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Aw. All been there. Yeah, it's true. It's tough to try and balance, but that is my schedule for now. So for the time being, I need to try and make sure I take care of myself, and then hopefully I can build on that and do some nice cool things with the extra time. Or the extra energy, I should say. I went way too far. I want to see what that medal is, though, before we go. And if you thought that everything else was phallic shaped, my god, this thing. You have got to be kidding me. Nice to see a fellow gamer. Aw, absolutely. You know, and that's one of the things too. I think that gaming can make a difference. You know, gaming can make a positive difference in the world, and a lot of people don't give it the credit that I think it deserves. So that's one of the other things I try to do, or one of the other reasons why I do what I do. No. Dampeners on, please. Let's just check this out, please. Stop, please. Thrusters activate the other way. Alright, so... No, actually use a jetpack. So what do we have? We've got probably silicon. Oh, uranium. Right. Uranium looks like that. That's what we probably should name this. Iron... What is this? Nickel? Well, I found some nickel, guys. It's a good thing I just started randomly. So I guess I can get this when I come back. This thing has all sorts of metals. Platinum. This thing is just loaded full of resources. And here come all of the jokes about that. My goodness. It's all in the ring, too. Of course it is. Of course that's where everything is. Well, that's about right. I am gonna bookmark this place because it has most of the resources I actually need to get a source of. It's far away from the base, but if I jump, when I start doing jump drive stuff, I can get here nice and easy. We do not need either of these, really, but I'm gonna keep the first one just in case I don't have any of the other beacon stuffs. All no, what was it? It was nickel, it was iron, it was uranium, such as you, I think. What else was here? Platinum. I think that was everything, but I probably am missing something. We'll just go with that. Basically, if I need a resource, it's probably here. That's basically what we get at. So we're just gonna hop back in the ship. Refraining from jokes right now. I can imagine, Mason. All right, so we're just gonna hop into here, and I think we're gonna wrap things up right here. So once again, thank you guys so much all for coming by and for all the subscriptions and the loots and all of the fun times. I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. And again, just to reiterate, if you haven't already and you'd like to see more of this kind of stuff, please consider subscribing or following on Twitch, and check out social media as well. I put a lot of my updates on Twitter in particular. And consider sharing with other people if you would like to continue growing the community. You think that somebody else would be a great fit for this kind of place, let them know. We'd love to have more people here. So, may the forks be with you. Thank you. Thank you all again so much for everything. I look forward to seeing you all on Thursday on the Streamers Connected channel. I'll try and put up a quick little video on YouTube to let you know the exact link, but I'll definitely have it in the live upcoming streams so that way you can see the info on the channel. Just go to my channel page and you can find it there. I'll post that tomorrow, probably around midday sometime. But thank you all again. Have a good night, Em. Good night, Mason. Good night, everybody. Thank you all again so much, because it really does mean a lot. And I hope to see you all on Thursday, where we will be checking out the long journey home. And until then, I hope you all have a great night or day as it is, depending on where you are. And I'll see you all next time. Have a great night, everybody.